What's up guys, my name is Storytime with Dragos, and I'm here with two guest stars, Anna Karner from Roblox and Christine.
AKA the piece of trash.
Yeah, she's one of my fans and of my stories, and
I am his #1 fan, excuse you.
Okay, yeah, sure. But anyway.
And I'm currently trying to beat Undyne from Undertale, so.
Anyway.
Great. Stupid nice cream, let's go.
Before we start this video, I want to just say that my old channel, Dragos Stay Amazing, wasn't working out. I didn't really do any gaming videos on it, and I found a calling in life, and it's to write. And a lot of people really like
dramatic.
Christine. And a lot of people really like my work, and I've sort of kind of picked it up as a hobby, but it's become something more, and people really like it for some reason, and I come up and I figure I would share it to this new channel that I've decided to upgrade into my stories. And of course I'm not just going to have stories on it, I am going to do some gaming videos on it, but I figured that I would have fun and just hang out with my friends, and yeah. So.
Yeah, okay.
Anna, what story are we reading today? I don't.
The Angel of Death reboot. Maxwell and Freya.
Okay, this one.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one. Okay, I'm going to let you do what we did last time we recorded this, because the last time we recorded it, I lost the footage, and I didn't have the editor, and you disconnected, so.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just going to do what we did last time, because we did try to record this again, and it failed. Epically.
My story has not come to a close since my intense training. Nor did it end when I fought the lawbreaker Aiden Haganaki in a near-death experience. Let's just say it almost came to an end when my organization decided to implant us with an enhancement to boost our line of tenfold. Little did any of us know that it would kill most of us if we weren't capable with the program, or not fit mentally or physically. I was one of the few survivors of this, and it fit with a special AI unit to help me run at my top performance. I guess I can go over the details of how it started, seeing how it isn't really classified anymore.
And I'll take the next paragraph. I guess it all started after my encounter with Aiden Hagane, when he created that dimension, feeling guilty for what he did. I mean, hell, I would too if I killed billions of people in just a few days. Anyway, my point is, once I had finally tracked him down, we had our little confrontation, which in turn allowed me to estimate his skill level. I was actually surprised at what I had found, and so were my commanding officers. Once I had reported back, they had held a meeting and told us all you would think that I'm the one who wrote it, I would be able to read it properly. But the thing is,
you just ruined the entire video. You just realized.
No, I'm keeping this in. But you think that I'm the one who writes it, I should be able to read it, but I can't. I don't reread my work after I write it. It goes.
Well, you should reread before you post, you know.
No, that would just ruin the genius behind it. Because then the neat freak comes out of me, and then it's like I have to edit everything again, and then it's not as good as it is before I type it.
Oh, yeah.
Once I had reported back, they had held a meeting and told us all about a little trick they had up their sleeve. We are going to implant you all with something that will help you perform better in battle. An AI unit which will help you fight, run your equipment better, and also, quite frankly, not be such pansies on the battlefield, my commanding officer stated. But sir, that sounds a bit dangerous, doesn't it? I asked. Nonsense. It's always dangerous if you make it dangerous, or overuse the AI unit, he replied with a chuckle. Right, sure, I said with a sigh. Alright, Anna?
Do you want me to take the next one?
Yeah, you can take the next one.
After a few days and many tests that had failed, our soldiers just seemingly fell into the eye units, dying to their robotic hands. It was insane. Some of our top operatives had died in the sheer days of the mention of the AI programs booting up. But of course, seeing how our commanding officers were bullheaded as usual, they didn't want to give up the project. It was finally my turn. They strapped me to an operating table and knocked me out cold.
Alright, I got the next line. When I woke up, everything was blurry. I didn't remember much from it except a little soft voice talking to me. It sounded much like a little girl, not much older than probably 8 or 10. But strangely, I couldn't hear it clearly. My hearing was still shot and my vision still blurry. I sat up rubbing my head, where at the end of my bed sat a girl who was very clearly a blue hologram. Sat in a pink sundress and long black hair. Was running probabilities over and over. She seemed about 4 or 5 feet tall, 4 feet 5 inches tall, and gorgeous deep sea blue eyes. I reached out to her as she continued rubbing probabilities. Alright, you do Freya, I'll do Maxwell.
The chances of him liking me are 15.000% to a whopping 85.000%. Slim chance. I really do hope he likes me though,
She said with a soft tone.
Hi. I'm awake now. What do you want about? I asked.
Eep! Hi, I'm your new partner. You're, AI. I'm Freya. Wow, this is so exciting. I've never met a real person before. You're my first, and I really hope to meet new people. Am I talking a lot? I feel like I am. Stop me anytime.
I interrupted
Quiet,
Freya.
Geez, kid. You weren't kidding. You sure do like to talk about it. Look, let's just get to know each other, alright? I'm just lucky to be alive, seeing as how most people died after implantation, I responded.
I know, right? But it was a 99.999% chance that you and I would be most fit to work, seeing how we are best suited for each other. The others would have failed, seeing how they weren't physically or mentally capable. It was a whopping 1.000% to an escalating, oh my god, 99.999% chance for it to even.
I interrupted her again.
Alright. Jeez, I get it. You know, you're really smart to look like a kid. You know that? I said with a slight chuckle.
A kid? A kid? I am not a kid. I am a super smart computer AI, and you should bow down to me. I am extremely smarter and more human than any other of the AI units, so excuse me if I have feelings,
Freya replied, crossing her arms and pouting.
Alright, geez, sorry. Look, I'm not used to having someone in my head, alright? Listen, how about I buy you some ice cream? I said with a soft smile.
Ice cream? What is ice cream? Can I analyze it? Freya asked.
Yeah, sure, Freya. I feel like we're going to be good friends, I said with a caring smile.
Friends? I've never heard of a friend before,
Freya said as she looked away.
Well, Freya, now you do, I stated.
Yay!
Freya happily started jumping around the room.
Alright, you can take the next paragraph.
As the weeks passed, word got around about me and Freya, how we were one of the few subjects that actually survived the implantation. How Freya was the most human of the AI. How me and Freya shared a bond that most didn't. However, whatever I felt, she felt. It was uncanny, the traits an AI could carry. Scary almost, but strangely I liked it. It was like taking care of my little girl again. Having my daughter back in some computer image, taking care of Freya made me want to take care of myself. I enjoyed that mostly.
Although Freya was kind of bossy. Whenever she didn't like something, she was extremely quick to tell me about it. Such as my smoking habit, she gave me a headache every time I picked one up. Freya was a sweet girl, but I did remember something. In a class they once told us that the AI were based off someone that used to be alive. But who in the world could Freya be based off of? A sweet, innocent, and beautiful young girl such as this would never volunteer for something like this. The day finally came for our evaluation. All the test subjects to the front floor, our commanding officer stated.
Are we going to show them what we can finally do, Maxie?
Freya said with an exciting tone.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm seriously trying not to do what we did last night where we came up and rearranged the words so it messed with the story. Okay, yeah, Freya, we're going to show them what you can do. I said with this chuckle.
Yay! I'm gonna rock the house, Freya replied.
Yeah, just don't knock me dead, alright? I stated.
Okay, Maxie, she said.
Alright, you can take the last paragraph.
The test was a simple procedure basically evaluating how we were handling our AI and what we were capable of doing, what they could do, and how we could use them in battle. Freya blasted through all the tests, scoring more than phenomenal records on each test, being passed for every field of work. Freya, although she didn't seem like much, she could easily do most things than others couldn't. It only took her a few seconds to hack into the toughest of things, run the hardest equipment with the littlest of ease, all at once, I might add. Complete and most impossible objectives in a matter of seconds. Freya called it child's play, when the other AIs called it a few hours of work. Anyway, that's the end of my update. I am now again on the hunt for Higanahi.
Maxwell, Titan, and Freya. Alright, so that was the reboot of Maxwell and Freya, so what did you guys think of that?
I think it was pretty good.
Christine?
100% publish.
Well, you guys are my friends and my fans, so...
Still, publish.
Still.
Publish. Publish.
Publish, yeah.
Yes, you must
Okay.
publish.
Well, I think we
Write
can knock...
stories, publish things, make things happen, go to college, make college happen.
Yeah, I am going to college to become a writer, so, I mean...
Yay!
Cool.
I
I'm
think
going
we
to
can-
college to become a teacher, so... My life's
You
gonna be
are?
harder than yours. Yeah.
You're both going to college to become teachers then.
Oh, cool!
It's either teacher or a photography person.
Oh, I was thinking like special eds or ABA stuff. Oh, crap. So.
I think we can knock out one more story.
Do, I forgot.
Do, the I Forgot. I don't have a story named The, I Forgot.
I'm sorry.
We should make
okay.
a story called the I Forgot.
No, starring Christine.
No,
The special story of the Christine.
Starring Christine.
I think I know which one I want to do, but I want Christine to voice it.
Oh my god.
I want to do
Love
part
it,
3. I want to do part 3 of Diary and a Blade,
Oh god.
and I want to have Christine voice it
Oh god.
because
As
I want to
Christine?
hear Christine voice her character when
Oh,
it comes up and says, "I asked for decaf."
Oh. Okay. I'll voice it.
I just want to hear that part. And
Okay.
I just want to hear that part in particular. Okay,
Then
I'm gonna
Anna
pull-
has to do the other. Anna has to do the other person
No, and
character.
you guys are going to be the main two, and I'm going to let you two. I'm going to let Anna be Lily, and I'm going.
No, who's the other person? The one that starts with an I that I can't pronounce.
Izume.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you two. You two are going to be Izume.
Which one?
Anna's being Izume and Lily, and you're being Christine.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning. I'm just going to sit back and listen, and I'm going to give my notes.
He's gonna laugh at us. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit back and laugh.
Sit back and suffer. No, sit back and laugh at ourselves.
I'm just going to
because
shake
like
my
your,
head
your
and
writing
I'm
is
just,
so advanced. Like what the heck?
I'm just going to sit back and watch as you like butcher my work.
Would
Well, I
you
get
like to
text
go
messages.
first?
Why the hell?
I guess
Christine.
I'll go first. I guess. Wait, when
Oh.
do? Okay, the date is January 5th,
No,
2006.
Anna's reading it. You're just doing the Christine parts.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Wow. Rude. Anna, let me read the. Okay, fine. Go away.
Date is January 5th, 2016. I woke up strangely without any blood on me, without a throbbing headache, and without a strange sensation of feeling like I did something terrible the night before. I got out of bed and stretched, opening my drapes and letting the sunshine into my room. It was a Sunday morning, and I smiled down on the gardeners trimming the hedges. They looked
there's a
up in awe.
there's a reference in there somewhere. You know, she opens the drapes and trimming the hedges. There's a reference in there somewhere. There's a joke in there somewhere. You just gotta find it.
Um, looked up in awe as I wondered why. Then I realized something did happen last night, but I just don't remember. I looked down as my clothes were ripped from knife slashes, revealing my pale body.
See,
I
there's a joke.
screeched in fear.
Shut up, would ya?
I screeched in fear, slamming shut the drapes as I sat on top of my bed, inspecting myself. Luckily, it looked like I was fine. No sign of a struggle, or anything forced upon me. I let out a sigh of relief as I began to take off my clothes from the night before, tossing them into a hamper called the night hamper, where I discarded the clothes that were ripped, blooded, or just even plain different colors from being soaked in blood. I sat in my bra and panties, holding my knees to my chin, my hair covering my left eye as I cried into them. I had always wondered what the fuck I had done the night before. What the hell had I become? Why did these things? Why I did these things? I didn't have an answer, nor did I want an answer because of what I did. I probably wouldn't like the result of what I came up with. I buried my face into my knees, crying louder. Then I realized as I heard a knock on my door and a small, frail voice behind the door. My sister Izumi. I looked up and hurried under the covers, wiping my tears away as I regained my posture. Being an older sister and all, I had to be stronger for her. I couldn't let her see me like this.
Yeah, you're doing Izumi.
Come in, Izumi, I said.
Are you alright, Lily?
Izumi said as she opened the door, walking in and sitting on the end of the bed. Izumi was about 4 feet 5 inches with black hair that was shoulder length. She was 9 years old and extremely intelligent. Being in my high school at 9 with straight A's. She was wearing her
Hold the phone.
I just realized that Izumi and Freya are like exactly similar.
I know. That's what I was about to ask. Are they the?
No. I just now realized that they're
okay.
exactly
Back
similar.
to my corner of darkness. Bye.
She was wearing her Sunday dress and matching pink dress shoes. Yes, sis, I'm fine. Why do you ask? I responded with a sniffle.
Why were you crying? You were crying? I heard you. Even Dad heard you. We aren't stupid. Dad wanted to know if you're joining us for church,
Izumi stated. No. Not today, Izumi. Sorry, sis, I said quietly.
Sis, I know what's going on at night. Look, when we get back home from church, come talk with me, and I'll help. Alright?
Izumi replied. Right. Sure. Thanks, Izumi, I said, hugging her.
No problem, sis. See you later.
Izumi hugged me back. Izumi left, shutting the door behind her. A few seconds passed as I heard the front door shut, a clear sign that they had left. I stood and grabbed the hamper, bringing it downstairs. I walked around the halls of the maze of a mansion, which I lived in for all my life, bringing to the laundry room and dropping it off for the maids to take.
All right. Repeat that line.
I walked around the halls of the maze of a mansion which I lived in for all my life, bringing to the laundry room and dropped it off for the maids to take care of. I began to walk to the kitchen as I heard a knock on the door. I stopped and walked to it, my footsteps echoing through the large corridor of the entrance. It wouldn't be easy to just walk away now and pretend that no one wasn't home. I looked through the peephole as I saw the blue-skinned superstar, Christine, standing outside.
Are you sure you don't
Christine
want to say
was really
peeping hole?
excited.
Remember last night, peeping hole?
Oh my god. That was great.
Yeah, that was.
Christine was really excited, jumping up and down as I wondered why. I opened the door just a bit and looked out to see her bursting through the door like a glamorous superstar, her arms in the air like she'd had a big news, but in the process. She knocked me down on my ass. I rolled my head as I blinked a few times before standing up and shutting the door. I told her I would be back, due to me being in only a bra and panties, and letting an extreme cold rush send up my body. Christine understood, but not before we hugged. I quickly made my way upstairs, rubbing my arm and down, trying to get warm. I changed into some plaid pajama bottoms and a white tank top that said, "Swaggy bitch." Yeah.
I feel like, Anna, you would have that shirt, and you would take so many selfies in that shirt.
Oh my god, I'd rock it.
You would. Like it would be a white t-shirt with pink lettering that would say "Swaggy bitch." And I feel that you would.
And I'd have these like cool shades and be like, "Yas."
Did you disconnect from the game? I feel you did. You disconnected from the game. I think you did.
Shit.
Come back. Because
I put my hair in a ponytail. My hair was still covering my left eye. I made my way downstairs, seeing all the maids and butlers serving Christine hand and foot like she paid them.
No! I wanted decaf! Christine yelled in her high-pitched voice.
Do you want to do the maid, Sam?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, ma'am. One of the maids apologized.
You're all dismissed, I said.
The maids and butlers walked off, breathing out in relief.
So, what is it, Christine? Why are you so excited? I asked.
I figured it out! Oh my god! Christine yelled loudly, jumping up and down.
What did you figure out? I asked, pulling her into the living room and setting her down.
I figured out who was missing!
Who is it then? I responded.
It's Aiden! Freaking Aiden! He disappeared and now he isn't here, but no one believes me even though I tried to tell them, Christine stated.
Who's Aiden again?
Aiden is the guy who is missing and I don't know specifics, Christine said, flailing her arms.
That's great.
This is beautiful. That's freaking beautiful.
After a 2-hour conversation of Christine telling me about the guy, she obviously didn't have any idea who she was talking about. It was a lot of, I don't know, or maybe he's like this. It seemed like she just saw some guy off of TV and based her assumptions off of that. I just listened with a smile and nodded my head like I knew what the actual fuck she was talking about. Most of the time I didn't even understand due to her speaking so fast. I just had no choice but to agree. I remembered my father and sister would be home any minute. As I started to rush her out, Christine finally left, getting into the back of her limo and driving off as I let out a breath of relief, sliding down the door.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I almost gagged.
Oh, okay. I feel like you just died there for a second.
Just slowly disappeared. As I cupped my face, the door began to open, pushing me to the side. I looked up a bit as I was slid to my I looked up a bit as I was slid to the side of my father and sister walking in, back home from church. My sister shut the door and looked down at me with a small giggle as she helped me up. My father just walking away, back to his study. Izumi kept her promise of talking to me as she walked with me to her room and shut the door. She sat down at her desk and turned the chair around to face me as I sat on the edge of her bed. I placed my hands in my lap and stared at the floor. Izumi had a pen and notepad in her lap as she slipped on her glasses. Honestly, Izumi looked like a therapist more than my sister.
All right, I think that's good for today. I think we'll come back later and we'll record more stories. But
Okay.
if you enjoyed, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to hear more stories. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.